Good morning, everybody. It's your morning kickstart. I'm Brad.
And I'm Jay.
And we're going to jump right into it. Jay, what is our motivational quote for the day?
Okay, our quote today is from Roy T. Bennett.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart."
Ooh, I love that. I love that.
So just don't let your fears push you around. They're mean, they're ornery.
Right.
Just be led by the dreams. You have a dream, let it lead you.
Yeah. Because I've often heard that said several times, and I've come to believe it. When we make decisions with our head, so to speak. I mean, yes, we need to put some thought process into it. Absolutely. That comes along with taking sensible risks. You got to put a little bit of thought in there before you take the action. That being said, if we let our thoughts run everything, I think we're going to be very disappointed because it's going to come at it from so many different angles because there's so much information up in our brain, and it's going to show us all the negatives and all the positives. And a lot of time we shut ourselves off from the positive because the negative overtakes it. And so, but when you think with your heart, meaning, and practice this, it takes practice. You just stop and go, okay, touch your heart right here and say, all right, what is the best thing for me to do at this time? And just go with it. See what happens.
Yep.
Fun. Okay, Jay, are you ready for this tip today?
I'm ready.
Well, I had one of our listeners named Connie. She called me out. She took my challenge last week and called me out on our show last week called the big three lies, the three big lies. She said that she doesn't believe me or understand, or she wants more clarity rather on the money is not a motivator lie. Or the lie is money is a motivator where I challenged it and said, no, it's not. You're not motivated by the money. You're motivated by the things that money buys you. And so why that's so important to understand is think about it when you're a teenager, or if you're a parent who has teenagers. Think of this. What happens? Your kid wants a car, or they want a new motorcycle or a new bicycle. They want something new, and they're hounding you for the money. Okay. Yeah. And finally you just say, go get a job and then you can buy it on your own. Well, they go and get a job. How long do they work the job?
Until they get what they want.
Until they get what they want. Okay. So if you don't want the things, there's no motivation to go get money. And you'll see kids do this all the time. They get motivated when they don't have the money, but once they reach their bar, remember how we've talked about that bar that everybody has set for themselves. Once they reach that, the motivation goes away. And so then they start calling in sick or getting their shifts changed with somebody else, and they're just not consistent. And so parents, if you have teenagers and you see this happening, the best thing you can do is encourage them to want more. I know that sounds weird, but that's how you keep them motivated and keep them working. Okay. And it can be, it doesn't have to be frivolous stuff. It could be things like save for your college. It could be things, save up for a better car, save up for when you want to move out, because you will one day. So it can be put in that aspect too. But keep that in mind. If a person has their needs met, there is no motivation. They're just as happy to go and do what they're doing. So hopefully, Connie, that's what you wanted to know. And even if that's still not clear, I don't know how to put it any more clear. Do you have any suggestions, Jay?
Well, I know my motivation for working and for doing things is I want to keep the lights on. I want to keep a roof and put food in the fridge, feed my family, get some new clothes every once in a while, put some gas in the car. So I work. The motivation is to bring some money in so I can do all the things I want to do. I want to take a vacation every once in a while, and I set those goals. And so, that's the end is what really is the motivator. It's not, well, I just want $1 million.
Yeah.
What is it that you can do with $1 million?
Right. And therefore, and we're going to talk about that tomorrow a little bit about how people who win lotteries, 93% of people who win lotteries or get big insurance settlements within 2 to 3 years are dead broke. We're going to go into that a little bit more tomorrow too, to expound on this point here that Connie made. But who knows what we'll get between now and tomorrow. Might get something else floating in there. But anyway, but that's our tip for the day, Jay. So tell us about our fun fact.
Well, our fun fact today is another food day,
Mhm.
pretzel.
Okay,
Okay.
I
The
like
pretzel,
that.
surprisingly, got their start in the Catholic Church somewhere
Okay.
around the 17th century AD.
Mhm.
Monks would present their students with treats of baked dough twisted in the shape of crossed arms. That's your
Mm,
classic pretzel dough shape.
gotcha.
Um, at the time, crossing one's arms was a traditional posture for prayer. Not only that, but pretzels made from water, flour, and salt were also perfect foods for Lent when
Mhm.
meat, dairy, and eggs were prohibited. So there you have it, National Pretzel Day.
Mhm.
Um, that's the history of it with a twist.
Okay.
Oh, the pretzel impresarios, Wetzel's Pretzels,
Mhm.
Auntie Anne's, and Philly's Pretzel Factory are among those with special giveaways on April 26th. So go out and find your favorite restaurant, get some pretzels, a little mustard. I like a little
Yeah, I
mustard.
like mustard on them. Yes.
Oh, a nice warm pretzel. Lots anyway.
Yes. Yes, yes,
So
yes.
so let's celebrate Pretzel Day. Let's remember where our motivations are. We need some money so we can go get a pretzel.
Hmm. There you go. See, we're really cementing the meaning of what we talked about today. So
Right.
hopefully everyone there understands. But thanks again, Connie, for your input. And we'd like to encourage everybody out there, please, if you have a question or if you want them answered here out in the public, it's always good to ask those questions that you have because I guarantee you there's other listeners out there that want to hear them too. So
Well, at
please.
least you'll get our answer to your question.
Yeah,
I
you'll
don't
get our answer to your question.
we'll get our answer.
No, we are the authority. No, I'm just kidding. I that was a total joke. No, we we have our opinions, and it's always good to listen to as many as you can, and then make your own decision from that information you gather. So, all right, we're going to leave it there today. But thanks for tuning in to the morning quick start, morning kickstart. Got to get that right. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow.